You know, we sit there and we watch people and we listen to people. And what are they thinking? And what are they doing? There's been times I've looked in the mirror and said, what are you thinking? What did you say that for? Why did you do that? And obviously the title kind of sums it up. Maturity matters most when. You know, and it seems to me a lot of times, and again I could get feedback from you, that we see immaturity all the time. You know, we sit there and we watch people and we listen to people. What we're going to try to do, if you can follow that, we're going to try to recognize and understand maturity. So I'm going to give you the metrics. And the word we're going to use over and over and over again is decision making. Decision making. Decision making. And the word we're going to use over and over and over again is decision making. And again, once we put the metrics to whether that's a mature decision or an immature decision, you use these tools so we actually have tangibles. That whole idea is that we become something more as we make decisions. You know, our time here together is really the easy part. It's the other 20 hours that we have to navigate, the other 24 hours tomorrow when we're out there on our own, that we can have just more than an idea that that guy shared in class, that I have tools that I can use. We are going to try to put together what we'll call a metrics. A metrics is a big fancy word for a measuring system. Just like a ruler, we're going to identify 9 immature behaviors. Now I can't just leave you on the immature side, I need to give you the mature side too, so we have a clear target. Now that I'm thinking about maturity, now that I have a metrics of mature, how can I, as I journey through the day, as I make decisions, as I get let down, as I deal with adversity, as I deal with people, employees, family, how can I now make wiser, more mature decisions? You know, when everything's going good, everything's cool. Ask me how it's going. Hey, everything's great. But it is when we find ourselves in adversity, how do I handle that adversity? Ooh. And we've all been there, right? We've said something. So where does maturity play into all of this? And how making decisions, mature decisions, enable us to get more out of life, more out of our relationships, more out of parish, more out of self. And I guess that's the other part of this is, remember, it's a process. We're going for the top of the mountain, but we never get there. Just by you learning this and practicing this, we're not perfect. We're not going to be perfect. But when I catch myself being immature, the response time is quicker. As my level of esteem goes up and my ability to deal with this and them and all the events that don't go my way, I recover quicker.